it should be available to all the classes. It should be available to all the classes which are present in the project. That's it. One simple line. Why main method should be declared as public? Because it should be available to all the classes which are present in the project. For example, if I'm declaring main method as private, only within that class only it's available. If I'm declaring main method as default, only within that particular package only it's available. If I'm declaring main method as protected, in order to access a protected method, I need to use inheritance concept. So not right now. Protected method, not right now. Wait for it. So actually what I want to say here is we are having 4 access modifiers. In these 4 access modifiers, what is the most restricted access modifier? Private. What is the most feasible access modifier? Come on. That is the only reason main method is declared as public. Why? Because it should be available to all the classes which were present in your project. In general, why I'm saying this? Because in general, we will not be having multiple mains in a project. We'll be having only one main method. All the classes will be connected to that main method. So if that main method is not public, remaining classes will not be able to access that main method. I believe it's clear, guys, for everyone. Right. Online students, kindly please respond. Am I clear with this? Online students, I want you to kindly please respond, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Now, guys, another 10-15 minutes right now, starting from now, another 10-15 minutes. Very important. Why? Because we are going to discuss why main method should be declared as static. This is one of the most commonly expected question in the interview. Most frequently asked questions in the interview. In order to answer this question, you should be having like 2 to 3 concepts knowledge. Then only you will be able to answer this question correctly. So right now, I'm going to discuss all those concepts. Please concentrate correctly. Okay. Okay. Now, just let me try to get back to my program. Okay. And no need to write. Don't worry. No need to write. Let me get back to my class B and class X. Okay. Now class A. Just a second. Let me. Okay. Now class A. Guys, please concentrate. Please concentrate correctly. Still lagging is there, right? System lag is there, but better than yesterday. Am I right? Yeah, I think it will take 1 or 2 days more time. Anyways, let me check with this. Now I'm having one more method. 2 methods I'm having. Method 1 and method 2. Okay. Now here simply I'm going to write method 1 called, and here also I'm going to write method 2 call. That's it. Method 1 called and method 2 called. Okay. Guys, listen. Listen. Okay. Static. It's a keyword. The very first point is static is a keyword. In Java, nearly there are 50 Java language keywords are there. 50 Java language keywords are there. In all those 50 Java language keywords, static keyword plays actually a very important role. Very crucial role. Anyways, again, we'll be trying to discuss about that static. Listen. Listen. First listen. Right. So yes, static keyword. When you are speaking about static, we can use static in three ways. Basically, what do you mean by static? It is a keyword. Simply, it's a keyword. We can use static in three ways. What are those? A variable can be declared as static. I repeat, a variable can be declared as static. By the way, how many types of variables are there? We already covered this. I said this. When I said, whenever we discussed about class loader, I said, tell me, how many types of variables are there? What are those? Instance, static, local. Am I clear with that? Okay. Anyways, now we can use static keyword in three ways. A variable can be declared as a static. A method can be declared as a static, and a block can be declared as static. Now, one more time. Could you please tell me in how many ways we can use static? Three ways. What are those? Variable, method, block. Static variable, static method, and a static block. Maximum within like next week, coming week, I'm going to discuss about this static. Completely, I will take 3 days of time. 2 days minimum, I think 2 to 3 days of time. I'm going to discuss about this static concept. But as of now, kindly please do remember, we can use static in three ways. A variable can be declared static, a method can be declared as static, and a class or a block can be declared as static. Okay. Right now, I'm going to use static method. Just let me try to write like this. Now, this is a normal method. We can call that as normal method or instance method or concrete method or non-static method. Lot of names. Of course, I'll give you all those synonyms. Don't mind. So right now, this is a normal method. This is which method? Answer. Static method. Okay. Now I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 statements. I'm going to write 4 statements. Kindly please observe them correctly. New class A dot method 1. Class A dot method 1. New class A dot method 2. Class A dot method 2, like this. So I have written 4 statements. Line number 15, line number 16, line number 18, and line number 19. Kindly please observe them for a minute. Observe them in the sense not exactly looking what is happening, what I am doing, with what I am doing. I want you to kindly please observe. Thirty seconds. After that, I'm going to ask you questions. Okay. Now, guys, please. What is happening in line number 15? Creating an object and calling a method. Let me remove this. Am I getting any error? Error means I'll be getting red color line. You already know that. Sir, no error. Why? Because we are creating an object and we are calling a method. Perfect. Now, what is happening in line number 16? We are calling a method. Okay. How? Tell me that is correct. Am I creating any object? But how I am calling that method? How or else with what I am calling that method one? Tell me. Exactly. I am calling method one with the help of one more time. I am calling method one with the help of class name. Exactly. Let me remove this. Am I getting an error? Of course, you'll be getting an error. Why? Because, come on, we need to call a method with the help of its. One more time. We need to call a method with the help of its respective class object. Okay. Let me, check this line number 18. What is happening in line number 18? And calling a method. Okay. Just let me try to remove this. Am I getting any error? Am I getting any error? No. Error means I'll be getting red color line. I'm not getting any error. Okay. Now, what? With the help of class object. Class name. Let me remove this from the comment. 3, 2, 1. Am I getting any error? No, I'm not getting any error. So I have a question for you. Please answer my question. By looking at the board only, try to answer my question. Normal methods. Can I call normal methods with the help of class name? Respond. Can I call normal methods with the help of class object? I need to do that. I need to call. Okay. Static methods. Can I call static methods with the help of class object? One more time. Can I call static methods with the help of class object? Yes or no? Can I call static methods with the help of class name? Is it mandatory to create an object? Call a static method. Am I clear with this? See, the point here is we can access a static method. We can call a static method directly with the help of class name. No need of creating an object. Sir, how it is possible? Why? Because static keyword belongs to class. It does not belongs to an object. Whenever you are declaring anything as static, that belongs to the entire class. So one more time, please answer this question. Can I call a normal method with the help of class object? Come on. Can I call a static method with the help of class object? Is object mandatory for calling a normal method? Is object mandatory for calling a static method? How can you call a static method without creating an object? With the help of dot. Am I clear with that? So right now, okay, just let me try to keep this in comment. Right now, if I execute my program, could you please tell me what is my first output? Come on. Method 1 call. Second output? Method 2 call. Am I going to get one more output? Yes or no? What is that? Method 2. So are you saying that method 2 call will be printed for 2 times? Why? We are calling 2 times. First time we are trying to call with the help of object. Second time we are trying to call with the help of right click, run as Java application, and yes, we will be getting our output. Come on. Yes, like this. As simple as this. Okay. Online students, up to now, is it clear for everyone? Static. The reason why main method should be declared as static. There, what is required? You just need the class name. That is the only reason. Main method is like a entry point for your program. I believe it's clear, guys. So just let me try to remove this. And I just want to write a small statement here. Why main method should be declared as static. So here some small points will be there. Let me just try to write like this. In order to call a static method, sorry, in order to call a static method, we can call it, directly with the help of its respective class name. First, listen. After that, I'll give you time to write. I promise you that. Listen, please listen first. Okay. In order to call a static method, okay, in order to call a static method, we can call directly with the help of its respective class name. No need of creating an object. If main method is, not declared as static, we need an class object. We need a class object to call it. So as main method is static, whenever we are running our, with the help of the command Java. Tell me, what's the command? Java space generated dot class file name. From that command, by the JVM, from that command, class name will be accepted by the JVM, and respective main method will be executed. For example, if you are running class A main method will be getting executed. If you are running class B main method will be getting executed. If you are running class C main method will be getting executed. If main method is not declared as static, in order to call main method, what we need? Class object. Are we creating class object anywhere? No. That is the only reason main method should be declared as static. I believe it's clear, guys. Okay. Please write these 2 points for me right now. After that, I'll be moving on with void main string array args. Please don't by heart. You should understand. Srikant, that is the internal implementation of JVM. It's a syntax rule. That's the only reason always main method will be getting executed first. Otherwise, any other methods can execute. And some people may think, sir, we can write every method as a static method. No, there are some drawbacks with static methods also. Not exactly drawbacks. We need to take static only whenever we need. So you need to understand that static concept also. Wait for it, please. Now, I got one more question. Sir, if generated dot class file is different from class name, is there any chance of generated dot class file different from class name? No way. If your generated dot class file is different from class name, you are not doing Java. You are doing something else. Don't change the syntax, guys. You're changing the rules. I'm sorry, guys, just a second. I'm sorry, just a second. I have a small doubt. In my program, I'm having static method 1, static method 2, normal method, and a main method. Totally, how many methods are there? What is my first method? Static method 1, static method 2, normal method, and a main method. Now, if I execute my program, which method will be executed first? Which method? Why static method 1 will not be getting executed? Did you understand my question? Why static method 1 will not be getting executed, or why static method 2 will not be getting executed? Why only main method will be getting executed? It's already predefined. As I said, did you remember? Dot main is already there. Dot method 1 is not there. Dot method 2 is not there. Inside the JVM, what you are having? Dot main method. Yes, are you understanding me? Respond. That is the only reason you may have any number of static methods, but always which method will be executed first? Main method. It's already internally implemented, right? Great. Please. Completed? Please write. Please write. Done? Okay. Now, void. Why main method should be declared as void? Why? Okay. Uh, Let me ask you this. For example, let me just try to show you this. Let me remove this. Okay. Okay. And int. Now, RETURN return 100. Guys, listen. Now, method 1. What is the return type for method 1? Buddy, your next person. Yes. No, sit down. You're beside. Don't stand, sit down. Concentrate. Concentrate. Okay. Now, yeah, tell me, method 1. What is the return type for method 1? Respond. what it should return. What it should return? Integer value. What it is returning? A string. What it is returning? 100. Hey, yes or no, yaar? Okay. Let me rephrase my question. What is the value returned by method 1? Method 1 is returning 100. Method 1 is returning 100. Perfect. Method 1 is returning 100 to main method. For example, int return return 500. Now, answer my question. What is the return type for method 1? Hey, come on. What is the value returned by method 1? 100. Method 1 is returning 100 to. Right now, what is the return type for main method? What is the value returned by main method? Main method is returning 500 to. Main method is returning 500 to. Every Java program execution should start from main method and ends with. Program should terminate with main method. It should not continue from main method. Are you understanding me, guys? So main method return type should be void. It should not return anything. Why? Because if main method is returning something, there should be one more method to catch what main method is returning. Is there any other method? Is there any continuation for main method? No. That is the only reason main method return type always should be void. Sir, but we are not getting any error. Am I getting any error? No. Let's execute. Okay. Right click, run as Java application. I think I'm missing something. What I'm missing there? Java application. Why Java application is missing there? Why? Because there is no valid main method in my program. Are you understanding me, guys? This is a normal method 1. And this is also a normal method, not a valid main method. Valid main method means it should be having return type void. That is the only reason you are unable to run your Java program. Let me just try to make it as void, and I'm removing this. Now right click, run as Java application. See, I'm getting my Java application. I'll be able to get my output also. So let me just try to write it here like this. Void. Why main method should be declared as void? For this, every Java program execution starts from main method and ends with main method. Every Java program execution should start from main method and ends with main method. If main method is having any other return type, if main method is having any other return type, then program execution, what is that? Program. Yes, program execution will not be completed with main method. I hope it's clear, guys. %. Yesterday only we covered that point here. Except void methods. If we are not writing, if you are not writing void, any other methods, 100% writing return statement is mandatory. Yesterday we covered that. Did you remember the point? Right? Come on, please have this point in your notes. Please have this. Please have this. Every Java program execution starts from main method and ends with the main method. If main method is having any other return type, then program execution will not be completed with main method. Okay. Completed? Now, guys, yes, we have seen why main method should be declared as public, static, void. Now, this is very, very important. Why the name main? Please listen. Please listen. Why it has been given the name main? Okay. Listen. It is eyes on the board. It is just a name. That's it. There is no technical, explanation for this. Why they have given the name main? They thought that that name would be cool. So that is the reason they given the name as main. There is literally no technical explanation for that. They thought that okay, this name would be good. That is the reason they had given the name as main. Am I clear with that? Okay. Now string array args. Okay. Why this string array args? Right. Guys, listen to this. Listen to this. For example, I'm having int x as a return type. Okay, let me go with like void. It's a parameter. Okay, parameterizer method. Fine. Listen. Now, method one is a parameterizer method. How many parameters are there? One. Okay, so I'm passing 10. Fine, no problem. I need to pass multiple parameters. For example, 10, 20, 30. Can I pass like this? Come on. No, I cannot pass like this. Why? Because there is only one parameter. Sir, actually there is an option. What is that option? We can take an array. What is an array? Array allows multiple elements of similar data types. Similar data types. So let me just try to write new int array like this. Now, fine. Okay. So I can pass all these values into this integer array. Sir, I want to pass Java, or else I want to pass some character like this. No, integer array will not allow. Am I right or wrong? Then I'll do one thing. Try to please keep all the data in strings. You know, string accepts byte short. Yes, no, yeah. Any data string accepts. We can pass numbers. We can pass alphabets. We can pass characters. We can pass special symbols. Anything we can pass inside a string. The only restriction is we need to keep that inside double quotes. Okay, let me just try to make this as string, and here also, I am trying to make this as string. So If a method parameter is string array, I can pass any kind of data. Am I right or wrong? Respond. That is the only reason main method is having a parameter string array. It should be able to accept any kind of data. It should be able to accept any kind of data. That is the only reason main method is having only single parameter, that too string array. Now, so okay, fine. I'll do one thing. Let me remove this. Let me remove this. Now I'm trying to write main method. Okay. Now inside this main method, I'm writing system.out.println. Here I'm just trying to write Java is awesome, and in the place of args, I'm trying to write my name. What do you think? Can I execute my program now? I'm not getting any error. I sure? Right click, run as Java application. Am I getting my output? Guys, args that is an identifier for a variable. So if you want to change, you can change it. It's not predefined. Args is not predefined. In the place of args, you can write my name, your name, basically whatever the rules which we need to follow. Did we cover rules? Hey, rules, yeah, yes or no? Basing on those rules, you can write anything in the place of args. It's okay, no problem. You can write like this. And okay, enough. Let me just try to write a small statement here. Java main method accepts. Please note on this point. Java main method accepts a single argument of type string array. That is also, these are also known as command line arguments. These are also known as command line arguments. So the question is, sir, can we pass parameters for main method also? Yep. We can pass parameter values for main method also. And passing those parameter values for the main method, that is actually known as command line arguments. I'll show you that. Now, main, that name is predefined. You cannot change that name main method, but args, it's not predefined. You can change it, not at all trouble. Okay. Now, completed, guys? Okay. Now the task. I want you to write all these syntaxes right now in your notes. Right now. Go ahead. And whenever you are writing these syntaxes, please check which one is valid and which one is invalid according to your wish. Let me do one thing. Okay? Yes or no? No? Previously only better? Okay. Carry on. Now, whenever you are writing these syntaxes only, try to write which one is valid, which one is invalid according to your idea. Right now only. Right now only. Come on, go ahead. Guys, first write. First write. Later you can discuss. First write. First write. First write. First write. Later you can discuss. In all these syntaxes, some are valid. Yes, you heard it correct. Some are valid, some are invalid. So whenever you are writing only, please try to mark which one is valid, which one is invalid. According to your wish, mark it. Nothing wrong in guessing, right? Just try. Guys, you can discuss later. One more time, I'm requesting, please first write. First write. 15 completed. Right. It's okay. There is a very strong reason why I asked you to write. If you're taking a snapshot and if you think that you can do it later, that letter will never come. You already know that. Now, what I want you to do is, right now you have written which one is valid, which one is invalid. Did you wrote? Yes or no? Whatever you are thinking, like valid and invalid, I want you to execute all these syntaxes in the Eclipse. All these 19 syntaxes. Enter in Eclipse and check which one is valid and which one is invalid. And I promise you, you will be amazed with the results. Yes. And those results, Monday, I'm going to discuss. Take it as a task. And please make sure you are doing this. Am I clear with this, guys? Online students, kindly please respond in the chat, guys. Is that clear for everyone? Please respond, guys. Online students, make sure, guys. Please make sure. You should write it right now only, which one is valid and which one is invalid. Then please check your answers in the Eclipse. Okay. All right, guys. All right. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today.